we come back with Siskuli's theme song. Welcome back. This is Trending SA on SABC3. There are two things she likes the most. All right, so don't forget that our guest tonight joining us is the talented and gorgeous actress Dineo Nchabeleng. So share your questions and comments for her using the hashtag #TsaOn3. You know what, Siskuli, the other day I realized you haven't read tweets in such a long time.
No, you guys always mize me. You always mize me. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like dark-skinned, like got long hair.
It is that. It is that. It's because you're dark-skinned.
I think you should read some tweets for us tonight.
Yabulela Mdasakai, you're the best Madam Speaker. Thank you very much. She never lets me read anything. Well, Domini says, I'm not teaching your kid. Do I have your kid at my school? I'm not teaching the kids on your age. Teacher Bear, oh, Ngosia. I'm not laughing, I'm just breathing funny. Quack, 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 quack. Umpi Nane Hermans says, hello, E Squad family, TrendingSA on 3. I just want you guys to know that I'll never trade you for anything. I love you. Oh. Cootie Roberts, what's your name? Bobby, Musa, and Nina.
Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying...
Yeah, fine now. Okay, no,
it's fine. It's fine. Thank you very much for your posts. And thank you, Ms. Coolie Roberts, for reading them. It's time now for Worth a Follow.
That's right, Pabi. Tonight's Worth a Follow, we shine a light on a supremely talented... Can I drop the Pabi voice now? Okay, I'm not very good at it. Tonight, a supremely talented screenwriter, director, Malusi Bengu. Wait before you scream. He has written various hard-hitting television dramas, including the riveting hospital drama Jacob's Cross, the groundbreaking Zulu series Isibaya. But it was his 2017 collaboration film that drew him a lot of attention, which became one of the most controversial films in the country, Ingleba. Well, he's back with a new short film starring Nomzamo Mbatha. So before we bring him out, let's check out a teaser and then we'll go wild.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Malusi S.
Good one.
Yeah. Yo.
That looks phenomenal. All right. Can we just get straight into it?
Yes, please.
Good evening. The title of your new short film is 2 Grams and a Sunrise. What's that all about? What's the story behind the title?
It's a short film that we're positioning as a proof of concept for a larger feature film, Nomzamo Mbatha.
Fantastic.
So call it a taster, call it a little teaser, call it something to entice the audience to the world of story. You know, as you saw that little clip there, you know, it's not even foreplay, it's just a phone call, it's just the text.
It's so sensual.
Like, hey, how you doing?
Hey, so let's get into it. You've been writing for quite some time now. You once said that your passion for writing came from listening to radio stories from back in the 80s. What inspired this film?
This film stems from my walk on the dark side of things. I used to like walking around, I would say, in Hillbrow, as it were, because I think as a storyteller, I'm fascinated by the places that people shine upon. I'm fascinated by the things that we throw away, as it were. And Hillbrow as a city has become that. It's something that we've just thrown away, whatever, you know what I mean? I remember 2010 World Cup, we were even considering building a wall around it because it's gross, right? Tourists, oh God, the Europeans are coming, you know? Put those little things away. So I'm fascinated by that. I'm fascinated by shining a light on the armpits of society, as it were.
Armpits of society. Budam, you've also found a unique way of telling unwritten African stories. I mean, you've written the amazing Jacob's Cross that was set in Nigeria about oil, and then Ingleba, Xhosa initiates. Why are you so interested in Xhosa stories? Why are you not writing about 2 white women driving off after being... Thelma and Louise. Yes.
Social messaging.
Yes.
I prefer stories, and I'm passionate about stories that have a conscience, stories that have ubuntu, as it were, you know what I mean? And I don't think Thelma and Louise have any conscience, you know what I mean? So, and it is what it is. I mean, our lives are very demanding as well. I don't think we have the space and the time for sugary pop
Frivolity.
stuff. I think being black is serious.
Yes.
If I may, you know what I mean? It's no walk in the park. So I find it odd when our storytellers have time for sugar and pop. I'm like, bravo to you, guy, for ignoring that voice.
But don't you think we should have a balance?
Oh, there is a place for everything. I mean, if it was just one-sided, people would be bored to death, right?
Oh, thank goodness. We'd feel so judged because some of the things we do on this show, it has to be a balance. It has to be a balance.
Definitely.
I want to ask you, as a filmmaker, making a taster with the view to make an entire feature, 2 grams and a sunrise. Nomzamo must be some sort of muse for you, right? So how did she come into your orbit, and how did you, kind of build this world around her?
She's something else.
Yeah.
I think my fascination with the muse, as it were, was to uncover and to unlayer her. We've come to view Nomzamo with a certain prism. And I was interested what would happen if we were to take this darling of our country, this flower, and put it in this armpit that I speak about, and put it in Hillbrow, you know what I mean? And see what happens. You know, that's my interest in Nomzamo. I'm interested in seeing how a rose behaves when you put it back in concrete, as it were, you know, so yeah.
So she plays Z.
Yes.
And tell me Z's story.
Z is a faded gqom pop star who is in search of a legendary long-lost jazz father, you know, so you can imagine it speaks to things like identity, it speaks to who we are, it speaks to culture, it speaks to heritage, and all of this has been lost in Hillbrow. So she has to go to the rubbish bin of life to find what is truly valuable to her. And that is the essence of the story.
Beautiful.
When is the film out?
We are hoping to shoot later this year. I mean, all things being equal, and hopefully we come out swinging next year.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, we cannot wait. It's been really wonderful just talking to you and picking your brain.
Babe, a combination of him and Nomzamo is going to be a success.
I know, absolutely. All right, so you can follow Malusi Bengu on all of his social media. The details are on your screen right now, at Malusi Bengu on the IG and Malusi B on Twitter. And yeah, make sure that you check out the film, and please bring Nomzamo here with you the next time you come, okay? Because we really, really, really want to talk to her as well.
Do you think you guys can coexist? Isn't that too much light in my space?
Wow.
Isn't that just...
Oh, and we are complimented. Thank you very much for your time tonight.
Thank
Malusi
you.
Bengu, everybody!
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, it's time now for Vava's J.